It was lie. Excuse me, this game's rather disturbing, isn't it? This is a story.
Self-voicing enabled.
What?
Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces,
What?
have heart and
No.
see them through. There are no premature endings.
What are you...
There are no wrong decisions.
Shut up!
Self-voicing disabled.
What? I don't know how that happened. It just turned it... whatever. The weatherman does nothing but lies.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
It's a princess.
You're here.
I'm here. Okay, we have another guide. Present and ready. This is supposed to lead me down the path of being able to see through the princess's eyes. I'm gonna follow this guide.
You make your way up the shore. A warning, she will...
You make your way uphill and then it tells you where to go.
The interior of the blade.
Take blade.
You take the blade from the...
Enter basement.
The door to the basement, her voice.
Who's there?
Who's there?
It's
She
me.
sounds, don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, this is new. I shouldn't be talking over this or skipping it. Right. So don't talk and just slay the princess. Yeah, continue down the stairs. No talking.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Is she really a threat to the world? Hello. Hello. Right. I forgot to take a photo of this or send a video. But I was out today and I saw a little hand puppet that you could buy. And it was a little toast. It was too expensive though. It was like £55. But I was like, oh my god, if I could buy that, all I'd have to do is stitch on some jam and put an R on it, and it would be uncanny. And as I was leaving, I was like, I got home and I was like, I was kicking myself. I was like, why didn't I at least take a photograph? And I wanted to tell you about it. It was really good. I was like, I kind of want to make a Rye hand puppet now. Do an IRL stream. How was yesterday's run? Did you get broken again? I did. Yeah, I cried like a baby yesterday. I had to end early because I just couldn't carry on. I had to go for a walk and let what happened just sink in. Voice of the Twitch chatter. Hi guys. Scoots has been toying with the idea of making small Rye plush, but it hasn't materialized yet. I would. So I don't know how to describe this, but I would love a little tiny Rye plush. Something that you could like. Oh, I know. You know how you had you can buy shoulder pillows, or they used to sell them for people who used to go on long plane flights, and they didn't really like recliners, so they would put a pillow on their shoulder and just rest their head whilst they were sitting up and sleep. If we could get a Rye plush that was shoulder pillow sized, I would buy that. I would. I think that would be a perfect size. When you squeeze the Rye plush, it makes any of the random clip sounds. That would be really cool to set up. I don't know how those work though, how the you squeeze the device and a sound plays. It might be similar to when I set up that toilet prank, but I'm not sure. I'm not a mechanic. Okay, so you meant to mention this yesterday, but obviously you got broken. I did.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
That's what the instructions say, madam. Steal thy those and step forward. It is imperative that I say nothing for this to work, for this run to work.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
This sharp stick in me hand. The route yesterday that broke you, and this one you're going on now, were routes added specifically for the Pristine Cut. Oh, cool!
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
No, I can just pee on you. I'll kill you eventually.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I've already seen what you can do. I've already seen what you can do. It's scary.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay, Mr. Narrator.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
Yeah?
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Creepy. You don't know if you saw... I got vored. It's true, actually. There was a vor moment. Well, since you're chained up and can't leave, I have an idea. Proceeds to tell her the entire bionicle lore in extreme detail. She's dead! Roll the credits!
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Okay, I have to not check. Of course she's dead. Yeah, of course she is dead. What was that cat music you have on your soundboard from again? When the cat... Oh! Oh, it's not plugged in. I was wondering why my things weren't working. I was rushing today to get everything ready. See, when you said cat music, and I immediately started to think of the Tomo theme song. That's the Slay the Princess theme song. We did it. That's Slayer Owen Wilson. Wow, you're gonna slay me. Wow. I'm dead. Wow.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
When the cats move the furniture. I love that show. Broomstick Cottage. One day, because I think they're all online. I think you can watch them for free because the studio's defunct. One day, I think I should stream the entire catalogue of the Broomstick Cottage. I think there's only 13 episodes. We could do that in one stream, easy. That'd be great.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Because we did.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
It's weird. The narrator's really like reassuring and logical when you do as he says, but the moment you go off kilter, he's like a little bitch. He throws a fit at everything.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, let's move on. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Fuck, I misplaced me forest. Oh, okay. That's brilliant. Let me out. Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending. I'm just gonna protest.
What's done is done, and there's no going back now.
Why not?
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
No.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
No, it's... That's a really good thing. Just send anybody, I think.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Where else are we gonna go? Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get out of this place?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
Go down to the basement.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
What do you mean?
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Don't seem so wonderful to me. It's nice and cozy though. I gotta admit, if I had a little cabin that looked like this, I'd be pretty happy. I'd set up like a little worktop over there, a little relaxation point over here. Be great in the summer. Have the door ajar so I can hear the birds. Be lovely.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
I'm gonna. Wouldn't using the blade, you know, kill us? I don't really care about that. Anything to get out of this hell?
Thank you.
What birds? Avoid birds. They don't look like regular birds. They're kind of disturbing, but they still chirp, kind of.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
I don't feel very blissful in this nothing.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Cool. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Chapter 2. The Spectre. Large skeleton walks
You're
in.
on a path in the woods. You're here to
Yeah, I know. This part's always the same. Proceed to cabin.
A warning. Before she will lie,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
won't be a problem.
Voice of the Cold. We got a new head voice. The largest skeleton walks in. Hey guys.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't think I need the blade. Although, I think I will take the blade.
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Take the blade. Take the train.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Take the train.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Christine Blade. It's alive. You look at it, it's got a little face. Howdy there, I'm Christina the Blade. It's nice to meet you. The basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I would have a huge asthma attack if I entered this place. There's so much dust.
The room below is silent.
You're a Mario Kart World Ghost House! It's fine. If I just look at the ghosts, they can't hurt me.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Yeah.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
Yeah. That's not how this works. You kill the princess or die, or escape. Not you show up and the princess is already dead. The rules are twisted.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to
Never
finish
mind.
your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Large skeleton walks in. It's okay. She's gonna reform. Like dry bones.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
If you don't know, how am I gonna know?
Ghost!
Oh gosh! Raggy!
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Ghostly things.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Ain't she adorable? I don't know. I'm getting conflicting, Usually adorable things are alive in my book. I don't know how to define this.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
I'm getting me suction machine out. Hang tight.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Wait and see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Yeah, Christina is a bit of a loudmouth.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Whips out cake. Wonder slide. Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. That's not gonna slide. Sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself? I'm sorry, is there anything I can do to make it up to you? She's dead, dude! The people who wanted you dead tricked me. They didn't trick me, I let it happen. What do you want from me? Yeah, just get straight to the point. What do you want from me?
I just want the same thing I've always wanted. To go home. But this place won't let me go. At least, not alone.
Yeah?
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place. Even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Is this a new Stokeape character? Christine the Blade. Does this game have any joke endings? I do not know. There are definitely more endings that are not as tear-jerky, but most... If I recall... Nearly... Oh wait, actually, yeah, I guess there is kind of a joke ending. I'm not sure how funny it is, but... You can completely refuse to do anything. There's an option where you can just walk away from the situation. Because you're plopped in, and the narrator's like, go up the path and go to the cabin. You can just be like, no, and just turn around. It's like, okay, you walk away from the cabin, and there's nothing there, and you decide to go back. It's like, no, I don't, I walk away from the cabin. Eventually, the game just says, okay, you know what, you're not playing. You're not, stop doing this. I'm just gonna reset the chapters. So I guess that's one joke ending. The Stanley Parable way, exactly. Just refuse everything.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine.
The hell makes you think that, hero?
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things.
Yep. I like how everybody in my head this time is just jointly scared. Usually, the voices in your head are at quarrels with each other. Like everyone's got different motives, different ways of doing things. But this time, the narrator, the hero, and I guess to a lesser extent the Cold, are kind of all very confused and don't know what to do, and it's interesting.
It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Cold is making sense.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
What do you mean?
After all, you own me.
Bit?
Absolutely not.
Hello. Hello.
Is she asking if she can possess us?
What? Question mark? I don't know.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Just got this image in my head of like a real spectre encounter, and the ghost is like, I'm gonna possess you, and the guy just goes, you have to possess these. Just fucking, just not frightened at all. Ain't this an episode of Gumball? You know, I've not watched a single episode of Gumball. I know all about it though. I was introduced to Gumball when somebody sent me the Tasty Bun song. I'm a bun, I'm a bun, I'm a tasty, tasty bun.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Interesting twist, bad man.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
If I say no, nah, let's just... Where's the get in me button? Do it. Let the princess possess you.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
What? I hope one of the princesses you slay isn't a random ass IKEA. He's just an employee. That would be funny.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
I don't know if I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Bah.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Bloody hell.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
I don't think we can. Ooh.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
I'm ghosting it.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Ugh.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah, that's right. I am seeing things from her perspective now, though. That's the stairway.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Shards of broken glass. This all seems really familiar. I'm pretty sure I did this before, but all the dialogue seems new to me. I don't think it is, though.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, they do not. No. You, he's me. I know a guy. He's a guy that he knows a guy. And he is me.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Oh, very regal.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
That's all you got to say?
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, you kind of just... You gotta let the narrator do his job. I know it's obvious what we're looking at, but we have to, let him talk.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Yep.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
What's that thing? A watch streak? Currently at 5 stream watch streak. Is this new? I've never seen that before. The spooky season is here. Time for some spooky videos, Bav. Did you play the Disney Haunted Mansion? I think I did when I was very young. A friend had it. I really don't remember much about it. Okay, the instructions say slay the princess, and then that's it. Let's go.
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
That's what the Google Doc says.
Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Yeah, it's not my choice. I just want to see what happens.
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it.
Ew, I don't like the cold voice.
You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
What? Oh no, did we do a smitten? Did we just accidentally give power to a personality? Not again. You feel a dull tear, like strips of meat being delicately peeled from the bone. But it doesn't matter how delicate the hands if you are the meat. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
The world comes from both inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a withered mass of flesh and scales and feathers. Is that me? Is that what I look like? This isn't what I wanted. Can't really see what I am though. Did you mean to take me with you? Did anyone hear me? Or say nothing? I'm just gonna say nothing.
Say nothing? That's you, isn't it? So you left with me. I'm not alone.
Wait, she can see my inputs? Wait a minute! Am I in her body now?
And it sounds like it's just the two of us now. I hope that means things are going to be better, even if we're still stuck. Maybe everything that was bad between us just came from them. I hope. Because I really wouldn't like to be stabbed a third time.
Gurgling liquids bubble from the open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but it is no longer as the tissue that speech requires. Ew.
Wait, if we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
Think. What about the body? What about me? I agree, let's go. You leave the cabin, world ends. Hell no, we're staying. Sorry I stabbed you. I don't know what to say in this situation. Screw it, let's leave. Out.
Okay. Yeah. Deep breath, princess. Let's go.
You hurtle towards... Whoa, everything's reversed. Things used to be white with black scribbles, now things are black with white scribbles. You hurtle towards the cabin stairs, but time seems to slow down the closer you get. In a moment, you're halfway there, and in 2 moments, you're halfway there again. Halving the distance and halving the distance until the upstairs feels almost within reach.
We're not gonna make it, are we? We're gonna be stuck again.
You are seated in the room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet, and you are alone. This is what you deserve. 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 Over and over and over and over again.
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
It just got reset. The situation got reset. Does she I'm still here.
Then at least I won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice. I mean, think your voice?
Sorry I stabbed us. Different, this whole mood is different. We're both here, then what happened to the others? Are we still a ghost? I don't think so. What are we supposed to do? What happened to us? What happened to everything? You're not mad at me, are you?
I don't know why you did what you did, but it's hard to be mad when you're just as stuck as I am.
That makes sense. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm sure you had your reasons. I don't think it's good to hold on to the past like that anyways. It's better if we choose to move forward together.
We're both here, then what happened to the others?
I don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around, and that quiet one kinda gave me the creeps. I liked that last one, though. He was nice. I hope he's okay.
Are we still a ghost? Your gaze turns to your hands. Solid, then translucent, then solid again.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
Interesting. Different now, your mood is different.
I'm just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over. Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
Let it go just as she has. Yep, let it go. So what are we supposed to do?
Well, that's what I've always done.
Just wait. Okay then, let's just wait. Time passes, you are still here.
Waiting has always worked for me before, but nothing's still happening. Maybe we just have to wait some more.
There has to be something for us to do other than wait. What are we supposed to get? Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until after I saw the title card. We haven't seen a title card yet. Are we gonna get meta?
You've gotten title cards? What did they say?
First one I got said Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. The second one after we both died, it's called Chapter 2, The Spectre. Yeah, just be honest.
Well, the first one is sweet.
Horror, get your laughs out. Don't be mean. I'm still a hero. I've been trying to save the world. Just say nothing.
I'm sorry.
What? No. It's not your fault. My options were shit. I didn't want to say any of that stuff.
This is our third time here, right? So that would make this Chapter 3.
Yeah, this is Chapter 3, but there's been no title card.
Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon.
Dragon? Princess and the Dragon? I thought that was maybe some kind of bird. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Well, they're similar, right?
I guess so. I don't know. The click of the latch and creaking hinges muffled something is here.
I guess you made it back here.
Do you mean I made it back here? How do you know that's me? Your gaze turns back to your hand. They flicker once again.
We're still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Well, I don't. A thump on the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against the surface, the flickering in your body stops. You are solid. This is fascinating. So the princess looks like it shifts and flickers between different forms, almost like it's on a conveyor belt table. And depending on the circumstances that are set prior, then whatever's controlling the princess's autonomy shifts to best suit that position.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Creaking hinges once again, but this time closer, clearer. Hello? Hey, listen to me. I'm stuck at the princess's head. You've got to get me out of here. I don't think that's going to work. Am I going to say anything? So what do I look like? Yeah.
Scary. It's hard to describe. It's hard to look at you.
Oof. Movement on the stairs.
Thump, thump, thump.
Ah. Is that what I look like? Is that how I've always looked? And then a figure emerges, shrouded in feathered darkness. The world trailing behind it. Its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with a wild, hollow eyes. What do you want to do? Yeah, this isn't my body, so what do you want to do?
I guess we'll just have to talk to them.
Okay.
So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
Is that actually me? Or is somebody else in the body? The head on the figure cocks it to the side. It is inquisitive, suspicious, hostile. Its emotions are unreadable. Does it actually have a mind?
I guess we could just stare at each other?
Silence holds. This is scarier to me than the other one. So why are we killing princesses? Spoilers! Was Christina the mastermind all along? It's the knife. It's always been the knife. I mean, you have always looked like that. The hands match. I guess so. I assumed I looked a bit more human. I wasn't expecting the hind legs, the feathers, the stature, the glowing eyes and shrouded in darkness. Yeah, I was expecting something more human than this. Why am I being so quiet? Is it because I'm not there? But if I'm not there, then what's the how is this body? If I'm not in control of that, then who is? Yeah, top one.
No, I don't think so. You've always been a little quiet.
Okay.
I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
This is sinister. He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate.
And now that you don't have that, you find it boring?
I'm sorry, did you just share privileged information with the enemy? Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy?
There's the hero.
No, we don't. Yes we do. Sidebar everyone, now. Chop chop.
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. This is terrifying. There is no response.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
They're not listening to me.
We can wait for them to finish. Right? How rude. I think you'll have to make them listen. Try being assertive. How the hell do you deal with something like this? You know what? Screw it. Try being assertive.
You're right. No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak my mind.
Yeah! Let them know.
Hello?
Okay, good start. Silence.
I'm trying to say something.
Silence again.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
Better!
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Hello.
Oh, how very interesting. Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
I'm probably overthinking this, but if it was really within the interest, because it seems like the narrator and the Cold are the dominant personalities here in that body. Cold just seems to want to do things coldly, doesn't really matter what the point is, but the narrator seems to have a mission. If coming down here and killing was indeed the goal immediately, why haven't they done it yet?
Wait, what?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy? Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
Okay. You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreaded.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality.
You see that? Each time a different face shows up, there's a change up here. You can see the teeth.
He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter. Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment, as cold eyes regard you. Thank you for taking care of the bot. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. Ah! You can feel the sharp sting of a cold metal sliding deep into your chest. But you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble, and then as...
Princess collapses against the wall.
What happened? Are we back?
See? That was easy.
Opportunist?
It was too easy. It felt bad. Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you? I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important. Yeah, hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother? Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts. Am I supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
Oh hey, I'm back in my body. Good to be back, but no, don't finish the job, drop the blade. Mm-hmm.
Are you... The blade tumbles uselessly from your hands and clatters to the floor. You're different, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm back.
You're back! Just as I intended! I was never cut out for leadership, really.
I've forgotten how much I hate you, opportunist.
Oh, it's you in there now, isn't it? I thought it got a little quiet. What happens now?
We do it right this time. We leave together, hand in hand.
Absolutely not. I don't think there's much you can do about it if that's the choice he makes.
It's true, I'm in charge of the wheel now.
But no, I think I'd like to see what happens.
Okay, I'd like that. But we still have to get me out of these chains. I know that dropping the knife was like this big symbolic gesture for you, but we still need it, just for a minute.
Yeah.
You should give it to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Never thought about it, but so far I've listened to you and it's led to good things, so...
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her.
You did. Not we.
Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
Yeah, I will, because I'm in charge now. Give her the blade.
Fine, whatever. You stoop to the floor and pick up the pristine blade, only rather than using it for your intended purpose, you... Go on. You hand it to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings. You maniac.
Lol.
And then what happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No. You need the blade to deal with her.
Yeah, we know.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs. Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. So even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
I hate the opportunist, I really do.
The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Ugh. Welcome back, by the way.
Thank you!
Yes, we all missed you so very much. I missed you the most.
I don't believe you.
You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realise that, yes?
I think so.
Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
Yeah. Step into freedom!
Twist the doorknob in your hand and step
Did I just score?
into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted.
No, butthead, this is kind of nice.
I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
But he didn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
And we're back. But peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. If they think it's bad, I'm with them. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. Mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
There's trees, stars, and there are people, I think. At least they're supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
What are your thoughts on this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart. Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
Wow. I never really thought of it that way before. Would I mourn myself? That's a thinker. I need to sit with that after the stream. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Thank God, every time. Chapter 1. Hero and the Princess. One more princess!
You're on a path. You're here.
Yeah, I know what we're here for. Go to the cabin.
You make your warn. She will. We're not going to ignore him.
Those background vocals were done by the same lady who does the background vocals for Hollow Knight games. Oh, cool!
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely the blade.
The blade.
Well, I've got no choice but to take the blade no matter what. Being passive is not an option.
You take the blade from the table.
I would like to do something
Door to the
different this time.
basement creaks up her voice.
Who's there?
Free for you to do what you want for this last princess. I'm going to try and do something different. Something unorthodox. Something not entirely against what I do, but something still illogical from my standpoint.
She sounds. Don't let it fool you.
You know what I'm going to do? I am going to... actually, have I done that before? Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Okay.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Yeah.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
I said I think I was. It was a question. I don't know. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. Just here to talk. Yeah, I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare.
I can always pick it back up again, dude. Relax.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yep. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
It's alright.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Yeah, it's back there. It's not going anywhere.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
What a funny one. So, let me tell you about my wife. You know, I found her in the basement, right, and I was gonna kill her. I came downstairs with a big old knife. Oh man, I was gonna kill her rotten. But then she told me to drop it. So we started talking, and you know, long story short. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Yeah, that's funny.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Oh no, I was just being funny. Relax. Yeah, I'm here because you're supposed to end the world, I think.
Don't just tell her that.
Why not?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Nope. Been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons. No, but if I'm gonna be honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I am... yeah, I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Facts.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
I don't know what it is I think I want to hear. I just want to hear it.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Ditto to you. What am I to you exactly? We just met.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I don't know who put you here.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
What? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
No, what's your name, not your title?
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Nope. But I'm done talking.
You know why you're here.
Getting you out of here, I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away? Ah. I'm going to get you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
I didn't know keys were an option.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm gonna go back upstairs and see if there's a bloody key.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
By the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Return.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I've seen it once before. Twice, actually. I'll be fine. Shave.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
How do we do that? Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Not this again.
Watch me.
Ah. One.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Yeah, resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
This is my 5th run, guy. I know what's up.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here to...
I'm here to get some chicken and chips. Since you're on the prisoner route, do not touch the other chain this time. I remember. Yeah, I remember.
A warning before you go any further. She will... Did you just say wink out loud?
Oh wait, the skeptic is here.
No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
forgot about the skeptic.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Enter the basement.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade.
Take the blade.
We're in a dangerous situation and I'm not letting us...
Wait, what?
Are you sure? What if she... I don't know... turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner. Yes, I'm sure. Turns it against you? She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world. Okay, I'm trusting you.
Okay, take the blade. Skeptic stopped me from making the wrong choice.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Thanks. I mean it.
It's okay, Skeptic. Enter basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Sit.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There is fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you are.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
My intentions, I've been here before. I am the only one who remembers that. Yeah.
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Might as well give up the game. We're near the end.
So you've already been here. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else. I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably. I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Yeah, you were asking me about my intentions earlier. Let's bring it back.
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
Most Stoke-like voice. I'm a big paranoid fool.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Would you be okay with... Oh, wait, the neck. Okay.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
No, she hasn't. She's been facetious.
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
What happened after I died?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
Yeah, it's just like before, when we were looking through our eyes. Everything just reset immediately. There was no grace.
And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows?
Afraid so, Skeptic. I've seen it before. Unfortunately for both of us, she's telling the truth.
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I believe you.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous. But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing. Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do?
Give her the knife. What have we got to lose? We've already died once.
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Yep. Give her the weapon. Okay, I'm trusting you.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place. You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you? Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right? I've already tried to take over, buddy.
Get logic looped.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
There's clearly no consequence. All it does is hurt like hell for a moment. But you get to do it again, so if that's the risk.
A little.
But it's okay, man, don't worry.
I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat.
Oh, no.
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
No, 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 no.
No.
Look away. Watch in uneasy silence. I would look away in real life.
You close your eyes. That doesn't stop you from hearing every grisly detail. The splitting of skin, the wet mulching of severed veins, the grinding of metal against bone. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that? So that's her plan. Killing herself? We don't know that she's dead yet. We're not even watching it happen. She could just be faking those sounds.
Oh, there.
And then, finally, you hear a snap and an uneasy silence. There is a slow and fleshy tear. Hard to fake that. This is worse than watching.
How?
And yet our eyes are still closed.
Yeah, okay, I might as well look now.
Finally, there's the soft thud of something roughly head-sized bouncing against the floor, and the clattering of chains as they drop along with it. I think you can open your eyes now.
You sure?
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back, please?
Can we put it
Tell me we
back?
can Put it back.
I don't think that's how heads work.
The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
I didn't do anything.
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she? I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please?
Okay.
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
I don't want the reward, I just want to go home.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle? I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that. Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why. You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
Take the princess with me? Can we pick up her head? Why would I do that? Unless that's her play. Does she need to be alive? Usually when we slay the princess, the world resets, but it hasn't reset. We're still here. I'm gonna take it with me.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Ugh, why are we holding it like that?
I could have sworn she moved.
We got a headless princess?
She didn't. She's dead.
It didn't stop her last time.
But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
The cabin.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
Yeah, I thought this was your... I had a hunch this is what you were going for.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already... over? Is he gone? But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
That was an interesting one. You'll not get a chance to spawn, nor will you ever. Riggedy riggedy spoogedy biggedy.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Put your face against Windy. If I haven't taken the head, it would have gone to chapter 3. What would have that have been? You are nothing at all. Whoa. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it, a figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
I don't know. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Wait! And then another crack forms. Another and another. Turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken ass. Destroy the mirror. You don't need answers from the thing that lives in the mirror. I don't. You already know what you are. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Burp!
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Cool.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
What does that mean? I think it's time for us to leave this place. But I don't know how to leave or where to go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing into you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it doesn't yield.
I love you.
Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contain 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you always will always be. No conflict in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. I am now a god. That's not the ending I wanted. Load an autosave? Does this game have autosaves? I thought it just has regular saves. Yeah, that was very anticlimactic given everything we've just went through. Nothing matters, all stories are terrible, it doesn't matter because you're a god, the end, who cares? Like, right. So all of that was for nothing. Yeah, that's a really boring ending. Let the credits go anyway. Should be. Creatures. Join the Discord. Return to main menu. Okay, there should be autosaves if you recall. Well, load game. Doesn't look like it. There's the save I made right at the very beginning of the game, and the save I made last year. Click the A. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? That's as far back as we can go. Maybe that's enough. All right. Yeah. There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Oh dear.
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever. But you found me, and we chose to trust each other for no reason than the sake of believing in something that wasn't us. Shared skepticism blossomed into freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom. Would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of those in the worlds beyond? Would you erase their paths to stop them from going astray?
Address this vessel's statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. Reject her authority. Argue your independence. Reject her. Appealed to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. What once was one, then was two, and then was one again. You gave me shelter when you burned mine down, and then you struck another match. I pulled you from the ruins, and then we built a life. What once was one, then was one again. The peace didn't last. The worm in your heart came for us. It took you from me, but you took me with you. And together we both left. What once was one, then was two, and also one again. You and I are bound together. To rid yourself of me would be to leave yourself forever incomplete.
This has always been just about us. Two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
You cling to your notion that pain is suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict. A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale? You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into the picture.
We are the whole of reality.
You are the one. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. Within, you are tightly bound and choke on heavy air as acid burns its way into your pores. A nest of things devouring within things devouring. But even when dissolved, you gifted me a life. Perhaps it was fear that drove you. Perhaps it was compassion. But the outcome of an act matters more than its intentions. There is a natural order to the cycle of things sustaining things. A world without sustenance is a world without relationships. And it is our relationships that give us form and substance.
We're not the whole of reality. Why won't you see me the way I still see you? Why won't you see me for what I am?
I could ask you the same.
each other's mirrors. And are we not divine? Art is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust. When I succumbed to myself, he patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin. Your compassion is what freed us both, but compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
This doesn't have to be so big. You can come back down to my level. You can come back to me.
Why would I stoop to your level when I'm offering you ascension to mine? It's so peaceful here. Beautiful. Eternal. But ever-changing.
As the clash between you abates, the princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You've done everything you can do to make me understand. Your perspective, but you keep disarming mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you?
Where's everyone else?
They're still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Whoa.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
I'd like that, for old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
the basement.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us.
Continue down.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
There you are. You look just like you did when we first met. Let's talk for a bit. Maybe we can figure this out.
Sit with her. I don't think I want to be a god. Eh. None of this was really fair for either of us, was it?
I don't know. We made it to the other side, and we found each other. I think that means all of the bad was worth it.
So what do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't know. I don't think it's fair to judge her. It must be so lonely, thinking that she's everything that matters in the world. Thinking that she's the only one with all the answers.
I never thought about it like that. That does sound lonely, doesn't it?
So now we're here at the end of everything. Can you finally tell me your name?
I don't have one, and I think I like it better that way. But you can call me Princess if you want. You know, you never told me your name.
I don't think I have one either.
Then I guess I'll call you Quiet.
Not hero? Oh well, quiet will do. That's always been us, hasn't it?
Sorry for all the times I hurt you.
No, I'm sorry too. We've done a lot to each other. Like, a lot. But I still like you. And hopefully you still like me. We both let things get a little out of hand. But we don't have to let that stop us from being who we want to be.
You know, when she puts it like that...
What if we just leave?
Can we actually do that? What would that even mean? Where would we go?
Not knowing what it means is why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know something new.
That's terrifying, but yeah, I think I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
You lead the princess follows, and together you leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see a tension seize her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this. Yet she still is. And then she crosses the room, the door outside. You follow her confident steps.
Come on, princess. It's just a door. Sorry, I'm just a little nervous. This is really it. Whatever happens next will be completely new. I love you too.
That's better. That's a much better ending. God, this game is good. I already knew what was going to happen, but it still got me. It's worth coming back again. I don't know if I'll ever do it again, though. I think twice is enough. God, every time I open this game, it messes with me. Every time. You know, I don't think I've ever been this type of afraid of something before. I've been really scared of getting hurt, hurting someone else, of maybe making a decision that would backfire. Basic stuff, you know? But this game, it's a different type of fear. It confronts me with parts of my humanity that I haven't spoken to in a long time. That's terrifying. Every time. And I don't know why I'm so afraid. Because every time I'm confronted with it, it's been so beautiful. This game makes me feel so small.